So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
And here's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Platini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, facing up to his adversary, it's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Messi. It's a promising position. Ball comes in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Nedved. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he thumps it clear. And this is Messi. Messi, can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Nedved. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini is always looking to break lines.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blankets.
Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Pete.
He gets big! This time, surely! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right...
Big header! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Picked out brilliantly. Mateus, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the keeper's ball. Knocks it into space. That's a good ball. There's the shot! He scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Messi stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. That has ended up in no man's land. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dembele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mateus. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's nice. And he's being shifted off it. Now somewhat off target. Caresses it through. A header! And yes, it's there! 3! He is flying! And it's half-time here. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Barcelona are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Here we go again then. Thuram. And here's Messi. Maldini does well to get it back. Well, that has not gone well. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is a great pick out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Dembele. Roberto Carlos. Leicester simply refused to be outdone there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Has a look and plays it forward. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nedved. Rodri. Ibrahimovic. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Messi. Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nedved, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now, can they get him away? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. And here's Messi. Here's Rodri. Right, Shevchenko. Nedved. And here's Messi. He is through here. Great ball, and he's in here. Brilliantly cut out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Messi. Nedved. Oh, that was vital. Chance! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitution on the field, number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rodri.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Shevchenko.
And it's
Coming
Bale.
on the field,
Bale
number
will
24.
not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Number 3.
Deep through.
Toure.
Oh, super
Number
ball.
10.
And the shot!
Dembele. Substitution
Oh,
in
terrific save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, delightful ball. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Zico. Dembele looking to run onto it. And it's made its way to him. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And the through ball. Nesta cuts out the pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bergomi gets a foot in and wins the ball. Neymar. Ibrahimovic. Goal! Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's clever. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zico, and he's in on goal. And that's an excellent interception. Very nicely done. Oh, what a... And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Really well taken goal. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Dembele, he is onto this. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. No, that's been intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
And now,
Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much the hero in this game. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And But already we're underway here. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Drogba was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Mateus. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. It's run loose here. Messi. Beckenbauer, looking for options for movement. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Knocks it out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Rodri. Oh, that's neat. And the shot's on here. Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid pro.
Decent chance! Forward it goes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Drogba. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Nedved.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Looking to play him in. Messi is onto this. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're quick to get it back. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. He's cut it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Nedved. Rodri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. He's got plenty of space out wide here. A header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Nedved. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. Zanetti. And it's Gattuso. Now it's Drogba. Played out to the left flank. Nedved. And Mateus. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. But it's Thuram. Thuram. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus, out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo, and the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Mateus. Nedved. Some really good ball movement. Rodri. And here's Nedved. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in a good position here. He's found some space. And he's gone backward here. And here's shot, surely! And that should get the job done. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played back in. That's a good ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a sharp pass. And they can counter here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nedved. Roberto Carlos knocks it out wide. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now this could be a chance. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Rodri. It's just beyond his reach. He's a sharp little ball here. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. Owen. Oh, no joy this time. And he's heaved it away.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
10, Number 17, Messi. Number 7, Franz Beckenbauer.
It's a mighty effort!
Number 9,
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 19, Brian Robson. Substitution.
Rodri. Neymar goes steaming forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Tries a shot! He's scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Borussia Dortmund are in charge for a shot! It's there! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination...
Terrific header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Desperate defending required here. Torres! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rodri. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Thuram. Bale, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Kindly remove any cars parked on
Any
the road
reflections
outside
on what
the
you've
stadium.
seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think...